Veganism is the word we've come to associate with a fad diet, a lifestyle, an ethical controversy, and a possibly huge turning point for health, food, and the environment. To learn more about the lifestyle, what it consists of, and how it could thrive in the metropolitan city of Chicago, I went to different sources and to the internet to learn about the vegan diet. Today, there is a lot of pressure on American citizens to find lifestyles that are healthy. With millions of new stories coming out every day, it can be difficult to know what works and why. But veganism is a diet that has grown to be highly popular in just the past few years, Google Trends showing a significant spike of interest in August of 2017.
If I walk on the street right now and if I just yell, hey, how many of you are vegan? There's a small chance that at least one person I might be able to find.
I've been vegan for about a year and a half. I started summer going into my junior year. So when I first started, there was one vegan that I knew of. When I told people I was going vegan, they were like, "Ooh, vegan?" Like, they didn't really know.
I've been vegan for 4 years. My dad's a vegan. So I've been vegan for 4 years and my dad will be vegan for 3 years. I definitely have. It's been really slow. I think people are realizing the environmental impacts politically. So much awareness being spread, and I think social media is also really big.
If you just take people who are not just totally vegan and are interested in plant-based diets, I would say that's significant more amount of people.
My friend group and my family, they started to eat Beyond Burgers and stuff like that. My family and my friends, all of them say this, like I love food too much. I love food too much. I couldn't go vegan. I've opened my diet to so many wide varieties of food now, and I wouldn't have done that if I didn't go vegan. All these different legumes and beans and peas and stuff like that, it would be too hard. It's too time consuming. But once you get the gist of it, it was just a routine.
Okay, just in, I would say, last year and a half, there are more inquiries from younger patients, specifically about vegan diets. A lot of athletes getting into plant-based veganism, release of Beyond Burger and Possible Burger to fast food, to the fast food joints, and those companies has made a good attempt to bring the subject on the surface.
According to the Good Food Institute, sales of plant-based alternatives or food products mimicking dairy, egg, or meat products rose 17% over the past year, showing a skyrocketing industry now worth $3.7 billion. The trend surpasses vanity, as most vegans consider aspects outside of just the food itself.
I feel like veganism is rooted now into society because it's about the animals.
Treatment of animals.
Millennials, Generation Z is so much into environment and
more aware of the environment.
carbon footprint.
Our carbon footprint.
And global warming, right?
So this rise of climate change and people are more environmentally aware.
And meat consumption is directly related to our planet health, and they are extremely passionate about it.
The number one factor into climate change is animal agriculture. That's starting to come out more and more.
We all know in the United States, lifestyle diseases, heart disease, stroke, diabetes, even a lot of types of cancer. Plant-based diets have been shown to significantly decrease all of those. Lowering blood cholesterol, decreasing blood sugar.
Physically, I'm so energetic. I go to the gym and I'm able to lift more.
It's good for you, it's good for the environment, it's good for the animals. And if you have that value, I don't want to say it's a confidence booster, but that's something about you that you have and that you always have.
Because I went vegan, I've kind of valued human life and valued my own a lot more. And I used to not have that mindset at all, but I feel blessed to have an opportunity to live every day.
Your values are almost the only thing that you have. So you have these values and you follow them.
In all, I want more and more people to become vegan because of the environmental reasons, because of the ethical reasons, because of the health reasons. There's so many.
Culinary medicine is also an evolving field, and now cardiologists and mainstream doctors are coming out and saying that, hey, you need to be on plant-based diet. That had never happened. I've been doing it for 12 years. Until 2 years ago, I felt like a hamster on a bicycle. I just felt medical community around me was just not supporting what I was preaching. But now
It's clear that going vegan isn't out of motivation to just lose weight. But what about in Chicago? Ranked as the 13th best vegan city in the United States by WalletHub, is it possible that the Midwestern way of life can let the lifestyle flourish?
I consider Glen Ellen to be pretty vegan friendly. I mean, I just went to Fire and Wine and they just added vegan options, which is really cool. I mean, the Thai and Chinese restaurants are great. They are pretty vegan friendly.
If I go to like Fire and Wine, like they have so many vegan options, and like the Joy Bar.
I do feel that, being in an urban, like a more metropolitan area, there's just more awareness.
My dad always just mentions it to the waiter, like, oh, we're vegans, like, and all this, and they're like, oh, we actually get that a lot.
Restaurants have responded. The fact that grocery stores have way more plant-based foods available.
If I'm traveling in the middle of nowhere, and if there's a Burger King, and if I can find Impossible Burger now, that's a win.
Some of these corporations are taking a step back and saying, oh wow, people want organic foods. Grocery stores that pop up, you have Mariano's, Pete's.
I can say, oh my gosh, you can go to Whole Foods and get anything, but so many people can't afford that at all. I feel like we need to do more with making options affordable for everyone.
Because of the internet, because of online stores, because of Amazon, access to food in general has improved.
Farming communities have reacted to some of the larger corporations that were making certain types of farming obsolete and kind of fighting back per se.
As far as Chicago,
You can always find somewhere vegan to eat in Chicago for sure.
there's so many options for vegan foods. If you live in Chicago, I think you are able to, be vegan and be sustained because there's so many options now.
A pretty good sign that it's around, it's not going anywhere.
It's been changing, so I think to one point, like, kind of minimizing.
Now, for the future, I hope that companies see that demand, and they are.
The vegan diet is one with much debate. With such a huge rise of interest and demand for plant-based food, it is clear that the lifestyles of many are facing change. With new information coming out every day to confirm or deny our skepticisms, the impact on our health, the environment, and the well-being of animals is one that many cannot dispute.